Another way to make extra funds is to use a private label. With private label, what you do is basically put your own brand name on a product or service and let someone else perform the manufacturing function or the service function, but you put your brand, your label on the product or service. And so it's a very effective way to take a business idea where, say, you're going to manufacture something, but you don't want to set up a whole manufacturing operation. Well, use someone else's manufacturing operation, do your own custom blend, so to speak, your own custom product designed to your specs, and then put your label upon it. So it's a great way to get started and test a product, see if it's going to work, or include another service with your service offerings. So an example is specialty Java, specialty coffee, and you can actually put your own blends together and then put your private label on it. Call it what you want. And they do it typically in larger amounts, but you get to put your own label on it and sell it as your own product at your own price. And you can do that with a tremendous number of different products out there. Manufacturers do this in order to make extra money. You've seen it in the grocery store. They came out with generics. Oh, here's the white label. And then they started doing house brands. Well, the grocery store doesn't own the manufacturing operation. What they do is they put their label on the product. So let's emulate the grocery stores and do that same thing. And we can do it with all sorts of different manufactured items, but we can also do it with services. Let's say that you have a business and you need to add a complementary service. Well, here's an SEO company. This is a company that wants to work with other companies in order to make more money, to have more business. And so they're willing to work with ad agencies, marketing consultants, hosting companies, independent sales reps, or web designers to sell SEO services. And so what they do is they work for you and you set a price on their services. They become transparent to your end customer, but they're basically your staff with that service for you. And so you join forces and you work together. They get paid based upon the rates that they're charging you, but then you pass on your expertise and their service to whoever your end customer is. So what a great way to expand services or roll out a whole business model where you're able to provide web development and hosting and SEO, and what you're doing is you're using your expertise to find customers. So it can be a one-person operation, and this becomes a mechanism through private label for you to have a complete and total staff. So private label becomes very interesting, and go forward and take a look at our courses to see how private label can get you some extra funds.